Alright, so like I was saying, Mortal Kombat 1 has had a bumpy release. Alright, I'm not even gonna lie about that. Since September 14th or whatever, whenever we had that early access, the game has been buggy. And today being October the 14th, so you could say a month in, the game has been bumpy. But I will say this. I do believe this is the funnest Mortal Kombat I've played, alright? Now, I can't speak for everybody else, and what I love about this game is when people make a list about where it stands as far as the last four Mortal Kombats, Mortal Kombat 9, Mortal Kombat X, Mortal Kombat 11, and right now Mortal Kombat 1. Everybody's list is different, and I love that because I don't know where I would rank this Mortal Kombat. If y'all want to do a Mortal Kombat ranking video here on this channel, y'all let me know in the comment section. But I don't really think of it as in where it stands amongst the other Mortal Kombats. I only think about where it stands compared to Street Fighter 6. And compared to Street Fighter 6, I think this is the funner game. I believe people will enjoy this game longer. I said that before the game was released because I saw the problems with Street Fighter 6. And, you know, I will admit that I did not expect this game to be this rough of a draft when it released. But the game, you know, the literal soul of the game is, I mean, it's amazing. So, a few patches here and there, patches meaning when I do my inputs, I feel like they don't come out. That could be me. I can't say for certain if other people are experiencing that. So I'm not gonna really say that that's a problem. But I would like to know if y'all are having that same problem. Because people act like I was crazy when I had that same problem in Street Fighter 6. And come to find out, everybody was having that problem, input errors, but they just kept it to themselves to protect the game. Alright, so I'll say that they had a player 1 advantage, okay? I think that player 2 disadvantage has been fixed. So right now we're only looking at the problems such as we can't save our button combinations in training mode. Well, you really could do them in anything, I think, except a real match. They took a step back by not letting us do that. There is no online training mode. The only reason why I don't really care about online training mode is because you have a training mode that you can use yourself. So online training mode kind of doesn't make a lot of sense. It is good if you want to show somebody something, but it's not like there's no training mode at all. So I haven't personally thought about it because I don't have anybody to actually train. The invasion, that's the one thing I want to talk about. The one player mode, the only one player mode that you can play outside of story mode is invasions. Now people talk trash about the story mode. They on their own on that. You can die alone on that island, but invasions, I will get on board with invasions. Could have been better. I will get on board with that. I'll tell you, invasions could have been funner even if you left the AI really bad as it is, which I like that the AI is bad because it's stress-free. Now, Towers of Time in Mortal Kombat 11 is just way better, y'all. I'm not even gonna sit here and act like it's not. Towers of Time is just the best. Ed Boon said that they didn't want to put the same mode in every game, so they didn't put Towers of Time in here. Injustice 2 had something called the multiverse or something, if I'm not mistaken. I could go on a limb and say it was funner than this, okay? So now with that being said, what can invasions do to be fun? I personally think invasions could be a board game. Now, this is totally off my opinion of the game because when I see it, I see a game like Monopoly. And I think if there was a dice rolling aspect to it and it looked more like a board game, I think that would be fun. The reason I say that is because historically when people play Mortal Kombat, they look for a fun game mode inside the game. Deadly Alliance had this fun racing game. Alright. Test Your Might has always been fun. People think about the Crip. Crip is rewarding. I'm not sure if you would call it a mini game mode. I'm pretty sure y'all can think of more game modes that used to be in Mortal Kombat, but I mainly think of the racing game in Deadly Alliance. Now, that alone ain't gonna carry you. You need a mode kind of like this. Invasions is a good solid ground where you got rewards. I love the rewards. All right. I even like the fact that you have to rank each character up to a 35. I actually like that. That makes me want to play every character, and that makes me think, wow, I'll never finish this game. Like, let's say the lifespan of this game is 4 years. 4 years, I couldn't imagine being level 35 with all these characters. Here I play nothing but Shao Kahn, and I think I'm a level 18. So you don't get any extra points, I imagine, for playing Kombat League, which I think that probably would be the most points. Obviously, you probably get the most points out of playing Invasions with that character. So next Invasions, I'll definitely be playing Shao Kahn because I want to max the character out. I love that gold costume that you get for maxing the character out. Also, what I didn't know, and y'all might like this, you get those coins that buy the premier skins. You get that from maxing characters out. So I usually don't have information, but hey, look at that information on the channel. So Invasions could be funner, like I said, if it was a board game, or if there was, they gotta tweak it. I don't know, but people are tired of Invasions. I don't think that making the AI harder fixes Invasions. I don't even think, I hope that they're not thinking that. Nobody's complaining that the AI isn't fun. People are complaining that it's just a boring grind. So you gotta work with that. Towers of Time was boring to me too, y'all. So let's not sit here and pretend like Towers of Time was the funnest thing we ever played. Towers of Time was fun because you literally felt like you were on a timer. You need to get stuff done within a certain amount of hours, or you know, like the time, certain timelines would be up for hours. Sometimes my timeline, tower lines would be up for days, weeks, months. Okay, maybe that's what made it fun. I'm not sure, but Invasion has that. Invasion has that. There's a time aspect to it. So I really can't tell you what'll make it fun. That's why I recommended making it into a board game where there's a dice rolling aspect, and then you land on a certain thing, and that thing may be a fun reward. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like you fight the character may be hard, and you may get a good reward out of that. I believe that will make the game fun because the rewards will be randomized. So let's say you jump in Kombat League and people are like, hey, where'd you get that skin? Well, you know, I rolled 2 6s on Invasions and I fought Sub-Zero and I got this costume. Hey, that'll put people in Invasions because you can't just sit there and grind it out. There's a random aspect to it to where you really are rolling the dice. I remember in Injustice, I played Injustice every day. I'm exaggerating. I played Injustice a lot with Bane trying to get his backbreaker because his backbreaker was in the multiverse. I mean, it was in those, what do you call it? In those reward thing, you know. I forgot what that reward thing is, but it's just like the shrine in this game. Never got his backbreaker, and Bane is all I played, and I literally played that game weekly. I'm pretty sure every day when it was brand new, you know, for months. Never got his backbreaker, and I wanted it so bad that I just gave up and just started watching videos. Like a year in, I just gave up. So, and it was costumes I wanted, never got them, just never rolled the dice. So I remember in Destiny also, certain weapons in Destiny, they're random rewards. I remember, I don't remember the name of the weapon, but it was super popular. It was a, I don't know what you call it on that game, but rare or whatever, you know, meaning it wasn't the top of the line, like rare things. Rare is not as rare in Destiny, but it was a super popular SMG in like season 1 or 2. But you had to randomly get it, and I had a friend that just, it took him years to get it. By the time he got it, the gun wasn't even the meta no more. Other guns had came out that were basically a clone of it, and they were easier to get. So he just completely missed out. It was driving him crazy, but he's a super Destiny fan. But anyway, point is there a random aspect to a game is fun and kind of makes you want to pull your hair out at the same time. But anyway, Invasion needs something to that aspect to keep people really playing the game. But honestly, how do you make Invasions itself fun? I don't know. But you went this route, you went Invasion route, so hey. Now that's my thoughts on it. Now I want to talk about Kombat League. Kombat League is a different animal, okay? Kombat League has skins locked in it, so therefore it's a mixed bag of people playing Kombat League. Kombat League has people that play Kombat League for competition. Kombat League has people that play Kombat League because they're straight trolls. They don't even want competition. They're just trolls. They're just in there to ruin people's day. And Kombat League, most importantly, in my opinion, has people in Kombat League wanting skins. Now, here's the conundrum. People that join Kombat League for skins typically are casuals. Now, casual, by casual, I don't mean, you know, they bought the game and don't play it. By casual, I mean they play the game, they just have no intent on learning the game to the point of I'll only do 50% damage combos, and I've maxed out I'm optimizing all my combo potential. That's not the people that are in there for skins. The people that are in there for skins probably got their character gold and want to show off their gold skin. But us casual players got the different ranks, and somewhere in Elder God or Grandmaster is the skin you want that, let's just be honest with ourselves, is unattainable. So NRS already knows this. I'm not saying anything that NRS doesn't know. It's a skin in there that is meant for the better players. I understand it. All I want, because that is the case, I forgot how they did it in Mortal Kombat 11. Mortal Kombat 11 had the Towers of Time, and they would rotate, and the rewards that were in Kombat League will pop up in Towers of Time. So hopefully they'll do that, where the people that are not good enough to win the costumes out of Kombat League will get a chance to some kind of way to either randomly get the stuff out of the shrine, or get the stuff out of the seasonal stuff you can buy, or possibly get it out of invasions, because I'm willing to put in the grind to be good enough to make it to Elder God, but it still takes luck. It takes luck because if the pro players of Sonic Fox, Titanium Tigers, Ninja Killer, Tweet, I'm gonna stop naming people. If they're in there gatekeeping, you ain't getting that skin. I'm sorry, because Kombat League is, you will literally lose points and get sent backwards. So the state of the game, here we go. Let's go back to the beginning. So what is the state of the game? Mortal Kombat 11. I mean Mortal Kombat 1. I love the game. I love it. I play it every day. I play it every day. It stresses me out. I play Kombat League. It stresses me out, but I still have fun and I like a challenge. Will the game get fixed? Quote unquote fixed. Balance patches. Well, I'm not talking about balance patches. I mean like quality of the game, quality of life, I guess you call it. Net code. Boy, the net code is bad, y'all. Let's not talk like this game is perfect. The net code is bad, and while people are sitting there trolling you and taunting you, half of the match was played by that. I'm not gonna say played by the AI, but the net code decided half of the match, y'all. Drop combos. I mean, y'all know how net code goes. Lag spikes. Some people are in there lag spiking on purpose, y'all. I'm gonna upload a video to prove it. Anyway, I think those kind of things will get fixed over time. But I think right now their main attention is probably on the DLC characters. So Kombat Pack 1, I love the characters. I mean, there's a few in there that I don't like, but I like that the community likes it, so I'm good. So state of Mortal Kombat 1, rocky release, but I like where we're at now. I feel like 1 month in, we have a reasonable amount of problems. Reasonable meaning the problems can be fixed. There's light at the end of the tunnel, and the game is still fun. It's still playable in the state that it's in. And we were playing it and they was hearing there was a player 1 advantage. So it's definitely playable in the state that we're in now. So I'd like to know y'all thoughts on Mortal Kombat 1, where we're at a month in. Do you still play the game? Did you drop the game? I hope not. Pick it back up. It's hot. It's literally worth your money. I hope it was worth my money. So I hope y'all are enjoying the game. I tried to jump in rank and I wasn't running it until nobody started worrying, hey, is anybody on the game? I hope so. I hope so. I hope y'all still love this game. It's fun. It is a good successor to Mortal Kombat 11, y'all. Let's not pretend like it's a bad game just because a few things aren't going our way. Give NRS a chance to fix them. I know they go to work just like us, and we like, if this was my job, I'd have fixed it by now. I agree. I don't know what it's like to develop a game. So let's give them time to fix the game, and let's just say the game should be perfect by December, and then let's just hold them to that. All right, y'all, let's stick together as a community. If we're gonna complain about something, let's give them a reasonable chance to fix it. And at least if, you know, they're communicating with us, there's that grace that, hey, I understand that it may take a little longer, but I love the game right now. I love it. I loved it when it was released in buggy, and I feel like it's getting a little better. I'm still dropping combos, y'all. Still mad about that. But y'all, if y'all like the video, like and subscribe.